Hi, everyone. Hi. I know it's been a while, but I decided that I would come on today. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's make sure that my volume is up. I hope that you all are having an amazing day today. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. I just thought I would pop up. I have some stuff that I need to do in the inside of the house. I was going to go live yesterday, but I decided to do some other things that needed to be done instead. But today I have to do it. Hi, T-Knock. Hi. Thank you for being here, the New Orleans Gardener. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. So, as I was saying, I'm here today to what are we gonna do first? So the title of this live is let's see what's growing on, right? So I've already dropped my fall seeds. I've already dropped my fall seeds, and so that was when did I drop them? I think I dropped them like 6 days ago, and of course they've already germinated. They germinate so fast. So what I plan to do today is up pot them. So some of them I have put two seeds in each container, and they have grown and they're leggy. They're leggy as heck. So I've got to repot them and of course put them in their own pot. They will be in this grow tent right here. This is where everything is right now. I am located in Texas, which is zone 9A. And it is, well, today, yesterday, and the day before, it wasn't as hot. We wasn't in the hundreds, but we have been in the hundreds. And I'm not sure if we're gonna go back. But this week we've been in the 80s and 90s. It rained yesterday. It rained the day before yesterday. So we've been pretty cool, considering how we're usually burning up at this time. And I have a lot of plants that are actually burning up outside from the 100-degree temperatures that we were having last week and before that. So things are beginning to cool down. I hope they stay this way. That would be great because that way I wouldn't have to put my things in the grow tent. So I do have my brassicas that I'm dropping for the fall that I've dropped these seeds already. My brassicas are in the grow tent. And so what we're doing today is up potting. And also, I have a small seed haul. It's so funny, you guys, because just last week I was just telling Tampa, I believe it was. I believe I was telling Tampa that I wasn't buying any more seeds because I had enough seeds. I got enough seeds. I need to use the seeds that I got before I buy more seeds, right? I bought more seeds, you guys. And so it was something that I needed, of course. It wasn't something that I just, well, I'm not going to say that because I did, well, and it was a sale. No, if you guys do not know, MI Gardner is having a sale. I think it is still going on. It's they have 40% off all their seeds. So run over there and check them out, you guys, if you need seeds for the fall or coming up spring and summer next year. So I did grab some of the things that I needed because I had a whole bunch of onion seeds, a bunch of them that I bought when I first started gardening. So back in 2022 is when I bought these seeds, and I know that onion seeds don't last long. So I dropped all my onion seeds, well, most of them, and I needed to replace them. So I was able to go on to MI Gardner and replace. You see what T Knox says. It's so hard. It's so hard, especially when they on sale. Especially when when there's a sale. So I dropped all these seeds. I have all these bunch of onion seeds that I had purchased from in my garden like 2 years ago. So I have the guardsmen, these right here. I dropped those. I have them in my grow tent right now. They're germinating slowly but surely, but I mixed all of these. I took all of these and mixed them up in a jar, and I just spread them over a um, a flat container that I have, and I dropped some leeks as well, all my American leeks that I had, and also my giant leeks, which I got from Baker's Creek. I dropped those too. So I had to replace like all of those. So that's why I went on to My Gardener and I saw that they had a 40% off um, sale going on. So I got more onion seeds and I grabbed some other things that I would like to have that I haven't now added to my collection of melon seeds. So we'll get to that. But let's do the haul first. Hi, Brampton's Gardener. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. So let's do the little haul that I have really quickly. I still have it in the bag. So when I went on to, because I did get some things from Baker's Creek as well. I went on there, and I'm glad you're in here, Tina, because you inspired me to go on to Baker's Creek to get this seed packet that I saw you dropping in your garden. So I was sure to get the name of it, and I know that there's a purple one as well. I'm going to get that one next time, but 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 I did grab this broccoli. So I just got this in the mail. I'll be dropping this today as well. But thank you, Auntie, for the suggestion. I'm excited to try this. I've never grown this broccoli. I mean this cabbage before, so I look forward to it. Also, while I was there on Baker's Creek, they were having their oh, they've been growing since they've been in here. They were having they put out an email about them having their onion and garlic, I think, was available for purchase. So I went on there with the intentions to buy garlic from Baker's Creek and those seeds, the cabbage seeds. But I also saw that they had walking onions. So I went on and grabbed the white Egyptian walking onions. I haven't put them, of course, I haven't put them in there here in the bag, and they look pretty nice. I have some soil that I'm going to put them in. A nice plastic. It's a wide enough container so when they grow, if you guys don't know, these are walking onions, and what happens is they grow. I plant them in the soil. They grow this green part. It gets tall and darker, of course, and then eventually it produces a group of bulbs at the top. From what I understand, I believe it's a flower, and then it turns into other smaller bulbs like this. And then what happens is because the top will become so heavy, it'll fall down, and then those bulbs will begin growing, and then the cycle continues. So hence the word walking onions. So they walk. So I'm excited about these. I'm really excited. So that's that. That's all that I had got from Baker's Creek. And here are the things that I got from My Gardener. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot more than what I thought it was. But surprisingly, I spent less than $20. Even the shipping was free. The shipping was free with the 40% uh discount that they have going on. I was able to get all of these seeds for less than $20. So you guys should check out In My Gardener. I believe that they still have it going on. I went on their site, I think the day before yesterday, and they still had 40% off all their seeds, the entire site. So you guys should check it out, definitely. But here, let's see what the comments are saying. Yes, that's a beautiful cabbage. I'm so curious as far as like how does it taste? So I'm excited about tasting it. How do you cook it? Tina, how do you cook it? T Knox says, I love walking onions. Yes, 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 yes. This is my first experience. I'm excited about it. So that's going to be so cool. Brampton says, oh, cool. I've never grown those. The onions are pretty cool. They really are. Yes, it is a beautiful sale. Definitely. Definitely. So let's get started. Let me show you guys what I got. So we already went through the onion seeds. Of course, all those seeds that I dropped, I had to replace them so that I'm always prepared to have onions and garlic and things in my garden and leeks. Um, Hence the awesome, tip that came from the New Orleans gardener as well. So if you guys are not following the New Orleans gardener, please be sure to follow her. If you are a gardener, she is such a valuable asset to this community. I have been following her for, I think, since the beginning. Yeah, since the beginning of my gardening journey, which has only been 3 years now. This will be my third fall. So be sure to follow her and check her out. She's amazing, you guys. And she's from New Orleans, just like me. So check her out. I absolutely love her. She's a wealth of knowledge. So be sure to follow her, you guys. So let's go over the seeds. I have the keratin leeks. I don't think I've ever grown these before, but I'm going to drop these as well. Well, not right now, but this is what I replaced. So these are my new seeds. Keratin, car, car, keratin leek. I don't know. I'm replacing the American flag leek. I got some more chives as well. The red bunching onions. I got a ton of bunching onions, a ton of them. I'm not even going to pronounce it. Every type of bunching onion that they had. So be sure to run over there, you guys, to In My Gardener with their 40% off sale. So that was all the bunching onions. So I have more onions, but these are the bulbing onions. And I have quite a variety of them. So we have the Bianca di Maggio onion. It looks pretty cool. So that's going to be fun dropping that. Then I have the Pompeia onion as well. I think this is my first time getting bulbing onions from In My Gardener. So this is going to be interesting. Then we have the red, oh, red witherspoon. I mean, withersfield onion. I just noticed that it says long day. It's a long day onion. And you guys know I'm in the South. I need a short day onion. So we'll see. It'll be an experiment. Maybe I can drop them at a different time when it's cooler here. We'll see. We'll see. And then we have actually, okay, I got to start paying attention to the back of them when I buy them. But I also have the Southport white globe onion. And I thought these were really, really cute. And they're short day. I thought they were really cute. So I also have the crystal white wax onion. So that's going to be interesting as well. But aren't they cute? They're so little. So that's my onion haul from In My Gardener. And I got some other things from In My Gardener that I'm so excited to drop next year. Let me check the Hi, are you guys there? I don't know what just happened. Are you guys there? Can you see me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know what just happened. That was so weird. Let me know. Okay, so you can see me and hear me. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So I was going to the comments. That's what I was saying. Okay, so let's go to the comments. New Orleans Gardener says, I cook it many ways, but I love it with lots of fresh vegetables, peppers, onion, garlic, and celery. Cornbread is a must. I understand that. All that sounds amazing. Yeah, so that's kind of the way that I cook it as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to it. Thank you for a great suggestion. Then we have um, Brampton Gardner, she laughing at me having these long day onion seeds. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. The New Orleans Gardener says you can use the long day onions for pest pressure and then eat them. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yep. Oh, the screen went blank. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no sound. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? I'm back. Yay. Okay. Brampton said she said she wished her family liked camp cornbread more. I used to eat cornbread a lot, you know. I just can't like the way my gut is built now, I can't digest it properly. So I'm unable to enjoy it. But I do enjoy when I did enjoy it, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But let me show you guys my seeds from in my gardener, the melons that I got. So I'm excited about this. Next year, I'm gonna be a melon dropping fool. So I'm excited. I'm excited. So here we go. I don't know how to pronounce most of these, but maybe, yeah, like two of them I don't know how to pronounce, but they look pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. However you pronounce that, the Pio de Cepo melon. It looks amazing, you all. It says the Pio di Cepo melon, also known as this is the Santa Claus melon. Okay. Oh, the Christmas melon. I didn't even know. I've heard GT Grows at Alaska talk about this melon every summer season. So I didn't even know that's what it was. So that's going to be so cool to grow that. He talks about it so much. He says that it is amazing. It says that it is known for its unique appearance. This melon boasts a pale, mottled green skin with speckles and stripes. Inside, you'll discover sweet, pale, and white flesh that's incredibly juicy and succulent with a mild, sweet, and refreshing flavor. It is a late season gem, often enjoyed during the holidays. So that's interesting. That is so interesting. Wow, it's cool. Okay, I'm excited about that. Then I have the 10 draw verde turdif melon. You guys, I'm trying my best. We have that. It says that it is known for its late season arrival. These melons feature a distinct pale green rind, offering a hint of their ripeness. Inside, you'll find succulent, aromatic, and honey sweet flesh that that's a delight to its senses. It says that they are treasured for its exceptional flavor and fragrance, making them a true gourmet treat. That is so cool. So I'm excited to try that one as well. And I have these Beautiful melons. I can pronounce these. So this one is the Crenshaw melon. Crenshaw melons are renowned for its extraordinary sweetness as a result of crossing a Casaba Casaba melon with a cantaloupe. Okay. The juicy peach colored flesh carries a delightful touch of peppery heat, making it truly unique. Wow. So it's kind of spicy? It's a spicy melon? Wow. Okay. With the name like Crenshaw, maybe it is a spicy melon. That's crazy. I'm excited to try this one as well. And this one we have the green flesh honeydew, and this is a true favorite of mine. I love honeydew. It says that the honeydew is a summer classic, thick green flesh that bursts with honey flavor with hints of apple and cucumber freshness. Delightful to eat, the perfect addition to a fruit salad. Harvest when the skin turns yellow. Plants will produce 3 to 5 fruits that are fresh and sweet. So I thought that was pretty good. I've never grown honeydew before, so I'm excited about that one. And I saw this one. I don't even know if I ever even had a orange flesh honeydew before. Orange flesh honeydew melon. So you see how it looks green on the outside? I was like, that looks so amazing. So it says the orange flesh honeydew melon is relatively smooth compared to musk melons, even though their sweet orange flesh resembles cantaloupe. Sweet orange flesh makes for a great addition to fruit salads. This addition is early maturing, which makes it the ideal choice for gardeners with a short growing season. Okay, that's cool. Each plant will give 3 to 5 melons during their season. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So let's go to the comments. Hey, Cece, I see you done slip up in here, girl. Hey, sis, how you doing? So forget, I don't know what FGT mean. Can grow it. I guess I have no excuses. I do like me some succulent melons. Yes. Well, my sis, Cece. Everyone speaking. Okay. And so that was the end of my small haul. So as I said, you guys, be sure to go over to MI Gardener if you are in need for more seeds, even if you don't need more seeds. They have a 40% off sale currently going on right now. So I believe it's still going on. I was just there day before yesterday and it still was going on. So 40% off sale. And I believe if you've already been on MI Gardener, you order a certain amount of seeds, like your order is free. So I wind up actually buying all these seeds for less than $20 and my shipping was free. So be sure to head on over there. It's a 40% off sale, CC. You can't pass that up. All the seeds are 40% off. All of them. Okay, so go check it out. Go check it out. So we're gonna move on and we're gonna start up potting our seedlings because they're reaching for the sun in this grow tent. And we all know there's no sun in there, but I do have a light in there that is mimicking the sun. So let's see how these are looking in here. It smells so fresh and soilish. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, enjoying your Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. I truly appreciate you all coming and joining me today. I know this was a pop-up, so thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you. So let's get up in here. Oh, I hate every time I open this thing, I keep seeing a gnat, just hoping that he would drown in here some type of way. But here we go. We have our brassicas. As I said, I did drop these. I did drop these seeds about 5 or 6 days ago. So you can see they're pretty leggy. And so what I plan to do is today I plan to separate them and of course put them deeper because we don't want leggy plants. Leggy plants equal weak plants to me, like plants that are going to give you problems in the future. So let's see. Hey, David. Hi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, so Cece's leaving. Okay, girl. Yes, have a great drive. Be safe, first of all, driving, and have a great appointment. I'm sure everything will be quite well. So we're going to be up potting our seedlings. Um, I have two more in here, and they're I don't know. I think these are pretty leggy. Yeah, so I'm gonna up pot those as well. So let's find some space for them. But that's what we have going on today. What are you guys doing today in your garden? I still have some things in here that are trying to germinate, so I'm going to close this back and try to keep that warmth in there. So let's focus on up potting these babies because they are ready. They are so ready. I'm gonna move these chairs. I hope you guys can see that. I might have to bring you down a little bit. All right, is that better? Might be better. Let me bring you down a little bit. Let's see. What, have you guys started your seeds already? I know T Knock has started her seeds. T Knock drops seeds every day. It's amazing. It's amazing. She drops seeds every day. And every other day I find myself dropping seeds. Not every day though. But here we go. As you can see, I already have my soil mixed and already in its containers. I'm just trying to move my iPad so that I can still see the comments. Let's see if this will work. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see the comments way down there, but I hope that you guys can see. And let's get some gloves. I have some extra soil in here. I also have some more soil if I need to mix some more because my soil mix is consisted of. Um, I have this Jiffy, and I'm only using this because I caught a lot of this on sale last year in fall. I caught a lot of these bags on sale, so I have this the Jiffy seed starting mix. And as you can see, it's the organic. So I caught these on sale and I got a lot of them. So I'm going to use them before I have to, use anything else. I'm going to use those up. But what I do is I take that and I actually add vermiculite to it. And I also add worm castings. And then that's how I create my my soil for my seedlings. So let's get some gloves on. I do have more vermiculite and worm castings over there if I need to make more soil. Brampton says, I'm thinking if dropping some carrots that it'll be for the year. I've dropped carrots. I'm not really familiar. I think I've done it once. Like my first fall season, and they took forever, not only just to germinate, but to grow as well. And so good luck with that. I have been seeing a lot of people doing different things with trying to make their carrots germinate faster. I'm like covering them up with cardboard or, like some type of board or something that'll keep the moisture in them. I've seen people do all kinds of stuff to try to get their carrots to germinate. And sometimes people, they really find out, that they can really do it, once they figure out how to do it for their zone and their environment and things like that. So I got my tools, my trusty tools. And what we're going to do is I'm going to start with these two and I'm just going to remove them. Now, the one thing I didn't do was bring more sand from outside, but I do have a little bit here, I believe. And this is just plain, what I do is, so as you can see, let's get one that's not so wet. I guess they all are. But you can see here, on top of my ceilings, I put sand. I put just your regular play sand on top of it. And the reason why I do that is because it helps keep the gnats from getting into my soil and actually laying their eggs. So, as I said, I do have all of my, things for the fall in this grow tent, and my back door is literally like right there. So anytime I open my door, going in and out from the garden, like gnats do happen to come in my house. I do have like 3 or 4 catchies around here, but because I have this grow tent with this, warm and moist environment, they are like, I've learned my lesson last season when I was starting season there for spring, and the gnats were towards the end. Like my ceilings were almost done, so when I started getting gnat problems, I had already like was transitioning them outside, so it wasn't such a big deal. But there was gnats in there, and so I've just decided to start putting sand on top of it. And as you can see, the sand is getting algae on top of it from the soil being so moist. And that's the thing I like about it. So I have the play sand here in a bag, and I may have to go outside and get some more. But let's get started on transplanting or uppotting our seedlings. So here we have, this is our broccoli, our early purple sprouting broccoli. And they're kind of leggy, but I'm also going to separate them as well. I'm going to put one per container. The thing I learned, I'm still learning. I know I'm still a very novice gardener, you all. So I'm still learning things, and I've learned I will never do this again when it comes to the fall. I'm never going to put more than one seed per container because I wouldn't have to be doing this now if I had only put one. And I want both my seeds. Some people I know, they drop multiple seeds per container so they can ensure that they get germination, right? But I noticed that the seeds that I have that I dropped, especially the ones that come from, because most of my brassicas came from Baker's Creek. And so Baker's Creek, they have high germination rates. And I have to remember that. So from now on, I will be dropping one seed per container. I will not do this again because I wouldn't have to be up potting right now. So I'm still learning, I'm looking forward to learning even more. But I'm just going to make a small little hole. I am going to bury them deeper, of course. Well, bury it deeper. I'm only going to put one. I'm going to take one out of here and put in these containers. But I'm just putting holes in it right now, putting holes in the soil that I already have. I've already pre-soaked this soil yesterday. I filled up the trays at the bottom and the soil sucked up all the soil. So this soil is pretty moist. Remember, this is the seed starting soil from Jiffy, the organic seed starting mix is what it's called. And I added more vermiculite and worm castings. I always add worm castings to my seed starting soil, just to give them a little bit of boost. Not nothing, such as actual fertilizer. I try to do a gentle fertilizer, and I feel like worm castings is more of a gentle type of fertilizer to give them a great start. So let me see the comments. What did you win, Brampton? She said, I won them. What did you win? Oh, you can't call seeds either. She said, oh, lunchtime. Oh, she's leaving. Okay, so she left. Okay, so if you're still here, Brampton, let me know. What did you win? I know you said you won something if you're still here, but if not, that's fine as well. I hope you have an amazing day and enjoy your lunch. So we're just going to prick out one of these. I wish that there was a way that I could take the sand off top, but that's going to be impossible. So I don't mind it getting mixed up in the soil. That's fine. But I really just wanted to try to keep that sand on the top of it. It's almost like a crust. It's so cool. Yeah, so let me see. Let's just loosen that up. All right. And we have our little sprouting broccoli. This is the early purple sprouting broccoli. And we're just gonna put her in the hole right there. I'm gonna put her pretty deep because she's leggy. And there we have it. She has another home. And so for this one that's still in here, I guess I should move it over, maybe. I hope you guys can see what I have going on. Let me try to turn the light on. How's the weather where you all are? Is it hot? Is it cool? Is it rainy? It rained here yesterday, like late last night, and I believe this morning as well. It rained again, so it's pretty wet out there in the garden. Lots of mosquitoes, lots of gnats. Yeah, so I just moved it into the middle of the container. I'm just pushing the soil down, back down around it. This is why I won't ever do this again because it's so tedious. It's so tedious. If I had just dropped one seed per container, I don't like snipping. I hate like wasting plants. So I know some people will drop two seeds in the same hole and then they'll, snip off the weaker plant. I don't like doing that. I don't I oof, it hurts my heart. It really, really does. It really does. It's a lot of water in this container and they're already wet and getting algae on it. So I'm gonna go dump this out and I'll be right back, you all. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna put that one back and then we're gonna get another one of these. You see, I already put the hole in it. This is the only tray I have to do this for, only this tray. I have another tray of brassicas, more brassicas, but they haven't germinated yet. So I guess I'll have to do them whenever they germinate because I did the same thing with them, put two seeds per cell, and I shouldn't have done that. But I'm learning. It's all a learning aspect, and I'm grateful for it all. How are you guys doing today? Everybody seems to be really quiet in the comments. If anyone wants to come up, I can drop the link so that I'm not just rambling. You guys can come up if you would like. I'm trying my best to get this baby out without tearing off the roots. Okay, so we got a good root. I'm just going to put that in there. Let's move this out of the way. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to put it down pretty far just to make sure that she gets a great stable foundation. Of course, I'm not going to bury her leaves, but I am going to bury her pretty deep. Just wanted to pull her up just a little bit because I plan to put more soil around her and sand as well. So let's take a quick break from up potting, and I have to make labels because I don't want to get confused. Trying to take this glove off. I want to know what I'm planting, when I'm planting it, where I'm planting it, what it is. So I try to keep track of labels. I try my best. So I have a pack over here. So let's go on and label them before we get too far ahead. So we have the first one we did was, what's today? Today is the 29th. Today's the 29th, I believe. So let's put the 29th. And then I'm going to put, this was the up pot date in broccoli. And this is the early sprouting broccoli, early purple sprouting. Last year, I started the regular sprouting broccoli, and we had such crazy temperatures here in Texas that I was not able to get none of those, none of those broccolis, sprouting broccolis. They went to seed, it went to flower so fast. I mean, like so fast because the temperature kept varying. It kept being like it would be cool and then it would be hot. It would be like, it will go from 60, 50, 60 degrees to 80, 90 degrees. Like, and this is like a literally a 24-hour difference. So a lot of my seeds didn't make it. A lot of my, they either bolted or they burnt up in the heat. I'm hoping, because I am planting my seeds earlier this year. I'm starting early. Hopefully I actually can get, you know, a harvest this time. So let's put the date. Potting. And then this is this is Savoy cabbage. I've never grown a Savoy. I don't even think I've ever tasted Savoy cabbage before. So that's going to be amazing. I'm excited about this. So that's going to go there. And that's the one we just up potted. So I'm going to put my glove back on. I should have made all these tags before I came on, but this was literally like a pop up. I really didn't have any like plans to pop up, but I was like, well, I'm going to be up potting, so why not do a pop up? And so what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to move this one over in the middle. Hoping that I don't mess with the root. And the only reason why I'm able to do this now is because they've only germinated. It's only been about 3 days, 4 days since they germinated. So the roots aren't as prominent. If I was to wait, let's say another 2 weeks to up pot them, it would be an issue. It would be lots of roots that I would have to break off, and the little seedling or teenageling may not actually make it. So it's always best, if you're going to do up potting, to do it early after your seedlings have germinated. In my opinion, and in my experience, someone else may say something else, but that's just me. So I'm going to put this one in pretty deep as well to cover up the root for sure. And I can put this one down up until the neck. I'm not going to be putting anything else in here except for maybe some more sand to cover it completely, because some of the soil is exposed. And I'm trying to keep gnats out of my grow tent and from living and breathing and replicating in my soil. So that's why I use the sand on top of my seedlings. There we go. I'm going to put that one back in there. So those two have been up potted. Get one of those out. So let's look at the comments. Let me see if anyone says anything. Okay, so Brampton says that she won carrot seeds. Okay, that's what she won. She said actually a big pack of seeds. Okay, oh wow, cool. Oh, hey G Mama. Thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you. Hey G Mama, how you doing, sis? It's my battle, sis, you guys. Truly appreciate you. All I'm doing, I'm just doing some up potting, sis. That's all. I have these leggy brassicas that I started, and they're doing really well, but they have become so leggy. And I also want to remove one plant from each cell, which I dropped 2 seeds in each container, just to ensure that I had proper germination. And I was just actually was just talking about how I'm not good at snipping like the weaker link when I drop more than one seed when all the seeds actually germinate. So my goal is to actually keep even the ones that germinated, the extra one, because it breaks my heart to have to break them, to have to, snip them, kill them or whatever, because it is food that is possibly, going to provide a harvest to me. I just broke a leaf off. That is heartbreaking. And this is the cabbage Napa cabbage. I can't pronounce the M word, you all. Michelini, whatever it is. If you know, you know. So these two, as you guys can see, are really, really leggy. Like really, really leggy. And this is cabbage. So I'm going to take one out, put it in here, and I'm going to take this one and move it over in the middle and also bury it deeper. So that's what we're dealing with today. So I'm going to go in. These actually have their true leaves on it and everything. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper. And try my best not to disrupt its root system too much. But she should recover quite well because she's still a baby. There we go. We got a nice piece of the root system. And so we're going to put her here. Let's make the hole a little bit bigger. She got a lot of root, which is great. And we're just going to drop her. Let's make it a little bit deeper. So this is one of the examples that I was saying I'm going to have to really, really, really put her deep. She's really, really leggy, you all. And also, I'm going to put in more soil up higher to up those first leaves there. So I'm going to do that as well. I have a little bit of extra soil over here that I'm able to do that with. This soil kind of dry. Let me spritz this soil before I put it on top of her. And this is just regular tap water, lukewarm. I'm just going to spray on top of my soil that was already prepared, just to sprinkle on top. I hope you all are having an amazing Thursday. If anyone wants to come up, please let me know. I will gladly drop the link. I'm just here up potting my fall brassicas. They are, I believe, 5 to 6 days old. So they've gotten quite leggy. And I'm trying to fix it. So before it's too late. So here we go. I have this pre-moistened soil. I'm going to put up around it so it's not leaning so much as well. And I have more soil if I need to make more, but I think we should be good. But there she is. She's still leaning. She's going to be leaning for a while. Let me push that down to make sure we have a firm foundation for her. Because we want all our cabbage We want our cabbage. Yes, we do. So have y'all dropped your fall seeds yet? What are you guys growing in your garden? And are you doing, have you dropped your seeds inside or outside? I have dropped most of my seeds inside in my grow tent. And I'm just having to fight with the gnats to keep them from trying to repopulate in my soil. So that's my only um, con about having a grow tent inside my home is the gnats. They're pretty annoying. So I'm gonna try my best to. She just doesn't want to stand up. Let's push it down just a little bit more. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope you guys can see me. Well, see my hands. I know you can't see my face. All right. Well, that's the best we got right now. That's the best we're gonna do right now. She'll stand up eventually once she gets better and stretches out her roots. She'll definitely get better. So let's get this other one. Look, she's hanging out. That's how leggy. That's how leggy she is. She's hanging out completely out of the pot. Mm, mm, mm. Fast tail. I kept trying to tell them to slow down. I'm like, y'all growing too fast. Growing up too fast. I need y'all to slow down. Because y'all ain't going outside till late October. Early, well, it depends. It depends. It depends. It depends on the temperature. Because it does seem to be cooling off sooner. So that may be what happens. We might get some cool temperatures earlier than usual. We might not have a 6 month Texas summer like we usually do. Because these summers be I feel like I promise I feel like spring is summer here in Texas. We only get literally 2 weeks of spring, like real spring here in Texas. And then as soon as them 2 weeks is over, it's hell hot. It's hot. There is no more spring. So I feel like I said, I feel like summer is 6 months long, 6 months long here in Texas. And nobody gonna tell me nothing no different. I feel like summer takes up parts of spring and fall, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Because we've been having cooler temperatures this week, which has been very appreciative. Very grateful for that. I've been able to get out into the garden and get things done, preparing for the fall. So I am quite grateful for it. I'm not complaining at all. So I'm trying to, of course, like I said, put her deep as possible because she's really leggy. And I'm just going to push the soil back over her stem in hopes that she will stand up. She's still pretty leggy, you guys. I might have to put some more soil on her too. But back to the temperatures. I love fall, you guys. Fall is my favorite season. I cannot wait to sit up on my back porch and, drink some tea. And it's just the cool temperatures. And I won't have to run inside the house because it's hella hot outside, and I'm not about to pass out or fall out from the sun leaning on me. So I absolutely love fall. And also, I'm a fall baby. It's Virgo season, you guys. If you guys did not know that, now you know. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. including myself. So I will be celebrating a birthday next month. I'm excited about it. Excited to celebrate another solar return. I'm going to read the comments in a minute. Hopefully, there's comments for me to read. But I can't see you guys' comments right now while I'm doing this. But I will stop and read them. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope your temperatures are well where you're at. And if you're a gardener, I hope that you're able to get out into your garden and actually get some things done to help prepare you for our fall season coming soon. If you're here, you're a new gardener and you're considering starting a garden, what are you waiting on? It's amazing. You should definitely give it a try. It's amazing to grow your own food. It's something that I can't explain, but I highly recommend. It is such a rewarding feeling when you are responsible for what you put in your body. Not the grocery stores, not anyone else, not restaurants eating out and all these things that we don't really know what they're putting in our foods. And I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there have been lots of recalls lately, tons of them, tons of them. So if you're not familiar with the recalls that may have affected your local grocery stores, please be sure to Google it and find out, you guys. All kinds of things are being recalled. So it's better to, of course, grow your own garden so that way you know where your food's coming from, what's in your food, you know, there's no guessing about it. So if you're not a gardener, please consider being one. We have an amazing community here on YouTube. Everyone is very, very, very excitable to help anyone. If you need any help, including myself and including other gardeners in this chat as well, and many, many, many others. We have a great community here on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. So if you are really considering growing your own food, please, please make it a reality, you guys. Things are not getting better in this world that we live in, and it is better to be prepared and ready than to not be. So I'm looking at the chat. G Mama says, I'm growing more inside than outside. I did start some cabbage and karabi outside for the fall. Awesome. I haven't started any karabi. I actually, it's too late to start for my season, but I'm going to do it next year, definitely, because I have not tried um, karabi yet. So I'm excited about that. But I hope that everything grows for you, the way you expect it to, and that you're able to get a great harvest, G Mama. She also says watering with mosquito bits will help reduce the fungus gnats population, and adding neem cake to the soil will keep them from returning. Okay, I have to give that a try. I do have mosquito bits, but I mostly use them outside. But that is something that I have thought about before. Like I should water my inside plants with the mosquito bits as well. But thank you for that tip. Thank you for that reminder as well. G Mama says she prefers fall gardening. Yes, I completely understand. She says she has two grandbabies born in September. Oh, yay! Awesome. Awesome. That is so cool. I love September born people. I might be a little biased. But we're awesome. We're awesome. Anyway, so let's get back to what we were doing. Thank you, G Mama, for all your comments. I really do appreciate you. So, where's the other? Okay, I'm losing my tools, you all. So, this one, as you can see, only one seed germinated in here, only one seed germinated. So, and this is the cabbage granate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a tall cabbage. It doesn't really make a cabbage head. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it over since only one seed germinated. Excuse me, I put two seeds, one right there and one right there, but as you can see, only one germinated. So I'm just going to move it over. She's hanging out as well. She's a little fast. She's a little fast. Growing out the pot, trying to jump out the pot. Keep telling them to slow down. Don't be so fast to grow up because you ain't going outside until October. So you need to relax. You need to relax. She got a nice root. She got some nice roots on her. So I'm just going to make a hole. I'm going to try my best to get her as deep as possible. So that she's not so leggy. And I'm also going to put either lower my grow lights or raise the trays up to the grow light. I don't want them reaching, you know. I don't want them reaching. So, and they're not going outside for a while because, like I said, I don't know how the temperatures are going to be here in Texas. It could be like it was last year, cool one day, then hot the next day. And I lost a lot of seeds. A lot of seedlings died and fried outside. And I'm not doing that this year. So that's why I'm starting majority of my brassicas inside. And I'll be dropping more seeds probably next week or the week after, which would be more like my greens. So my collards and mustards and spinaches and things like that. And I'll have them in the grow tent as well, but they won't be in there long because they don't take long to germinate. So there she is. Yeah, look, she had a root. She had a pretty long root at the bottom, but there she is up potted. So we're just gonna put her back here. Let's do this one. It seems like mostly all of the cabbages, they're growing so fast and they're so leggy. They're so leggy. I think this is the same kind of cabbage. Yes, the same kind of cabbage. So this one, as you can see, both seeds did germinate. And I'm just going to remove one and then push the other one over so that they're not hanging out of the container. Let's see the comments. No one said anything. I promise y'all, I'm never going to do this again. I will be dropping one seed per cell from now on. I don't know why it seems like my voice is rolling, like it has a roll to it. It's weird. But here's the seed. I mean, the root ball. Have a nice root on it. And we're just going to put her in here as deep as we can. Oh, y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait to have all this cabbage. Oh, I got to clean out my freezer. I have a deep freezer I have to clean out to get prepared for all this cabbage and greens that I'm going to be dropping this fall. I'm so excited. So excited. Last fall and winter, I mostly just grew Romanesco broccoli. I had never grown it before. And I had no idea that Romanesco broccoli would become like the pinnacle in my garden. Like it got so big. I didn't know that it was going to get that big. And it took a while before it even got a head on it. So I have lots of broccoli greens in my freezer that I thoroughly enjoy. I'm still eating on it, you know. I've given some to my daughter, you know, I'm giving some to my neighbors. It's crazy how some people don't know that so many people don't know that you can eat the greens of your broccoli plants. So when I brought some over to my neighbor, they were like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's broccoli greens." And they were like, "What do you mean broccoli greens?" And I was like, "Broccoli greens. It's the greens from the broccoli." And it was like, "You can eat that?" I'm like, "Yes, it's edible." And I didn't know that it was edible until, of course, watching T Nog. She talks about land yap and how our fall plants don't just give us the fruit, but it also gives us land yap, which is the leaves that are edible. So if you guys don't know, your broccoli leaves of your plants, your broccoli leaves, your cauliflower leaves, your Brussels sprout leaves, and what else? Of course, you can eat your cabbage leaves. They're all edible. They are edible and quite delicious, might I add. Quite delicious. So I love to collect all of that plus the fruit. And last year, I also grew some cabbages. So I was able to, mix my broccoli greens with cabbage. And then I had some mustards that I grew as well. Mixed it all together, and it was so good. It was so good, you all. It's the best green mixture I ever had. I sauteed it, with some coconut oil or avocado oil. I was not sure which one because I rotate between them both. But with some garlic and onion and peppers and y'all, them greens, them greens, mm, making my stomach growl right now thinking about it. Oh, I'm so excited and hungry, y'all. But I hear that kohlrabi is pretty good too. The leaves and of course the fruit. It looks like I'm gonna have to put more soil on top of this because it's really leggy. Um, I've heard that the leaves are good on kohlrabi as well, and that the kohlrabi itself is, of course, delicious. But I've heard that people make like kohlrabi fries out of it and things like that. So, how do you prepare your kohlrabi, G Mama? If you don't mind me asking, because that's the only way that I've heard someone do it. A lot of people don't talk about how they grow, I mean, how they cook the vegetables that they grow. So I'm always curious about how people cook their vegetables that they're growing. So let me know so that when I do grow some kohlrabi, I have more than one option of just making kohlrabi fries out of them. Oh, y'all, I harvested some green amaranth the other day. I have no clue what to do with it. But I did harvest some. I happened to harvest it like it rained overnight, and then I harvested it so it was wet. And so I put them in a brown paper bag to allow them to dry out. I think someone mentioned, I think it was you, G Mama, that mentioned that you can use green amaranth as you can pop it like popcorn. I don't know if that was you or somebody else, but I'm interested in that. I'm interested in possibly grinding it, like making, oh, and even just cooking it. I don't think I've ever had amaranth. Maybe not a lot at one time. I may have had it in a salad or something like that, but I don't recall by my memory actually having amaranth before. Other than in like, amaranth pasta or something like that. But the actual whole grain, I don't think I've ever had it. Or, of course, I know I haven't ever prepared it. So, okay, so I tried to get her in there the best way I could. She's like, she's still leaning. She is still leaning. So, put her over here. Oh, did we do that? Did we do that? Did we do that? Oh, which one was that? Oh, you guys. I done got them confused. I think that's the granite. Okay. Okay. Let me slow down. I'm moving too fast. I'm moving too fast. I get my labels. I know we did this one, and then we did one that had two in it, right? So you go over here. Yeah. Yes. Trying to keep my hair out of the soil. I think this is one of those two. And this one, I thought it was only three. Y'all, I done messed up. No, okay, so one of these is the Napa. Okay, so I think this one is the Napa. That's the Napa. Let's do the label for that one. Oh, I hope I don't get them too confused, y'all. I mean, it's gonna get eaten either way, but I want to keep track of what, like I said, what I'm growing. This is crazy. Okay, so, oh, I'm glad I caught this. Trying to keep up with these tags. This is crazy. So that's that, and that's that. Yes. And this one is the granite cabbage. Okay. And you belong over here. And you go back over there. Y'all, I almost got carried away and forgot to label. That would have been horrible. And this is the granite. I guess that's how you say it. It's GRANAAT. All right. I think we back on track, y'all. Woo, that was a close one. That was a close one. Okay, so moving on. What's next? We have, ooh, they so leggy, y'all. Oh, I hope they make it. Oh, I hope they make it. We have, I think this is another Napa. Yeah, these are two Napas. Let me do the tag right now. So I just need one more Napa tag. Cabbage, Napa, Machili, I don't know how, Machili, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, y'all. But she got a label, and that's all that matters. We might not can pronounce it, but we gonna eat it. That's for sure. So let's separate these two. Look how leggy that is, girl. Y'all, I didn't have no choice. I didn't have no choice. I don't want my food to go bad. You know, they ain't even made it outside yet. So I have to up pop them. Have to, have to, have to, have to. I'm trying to go deep enough where I'm not pulling out all the soil, but I'm able to get majority of the root. Come on. There we go. All right, there she go. So let's put her in there. Put her in here. We're gonna put her in pretty deep. Try to be as gentle as possible while I'm tucking her in. I don't want to damage her roots any more than I've already done. And she's pretty leggy. as you can see. But I'm going to put some soil around her to hopefully prop her up. I might have to make more soil because I'm getting low. What time is it? Oh, wow. So I've been on here since 11:30. I'm probably not going to finish on camera, you all, but um, I will stay probably up until 1 my time. It's 12:54, so a few more minutes I'll stay on. I'm greatly appreciative for you guys coming and hanging out with me. I hope that you are able to get out into your gardens today and do something towards your fall garden. And also able to get out and get some fresh air and some exercise. It's a beautiful day here in Texas, where I'm at. I'm aware that it could be different in other places, but if you can, get out there and do something. Don't let that sunshine go to waste, you all. Vitamin D is very important for our bodies and for our wellness. So I'm just trying to make sure that she has a firm foundation now that she won't be moved again until she's moved outside into the garden. But she keeps leaning. She keeps leaning. She keeps leaning. So hopefully she stands up. But she's done. And then we're going to take this one and move her over. Move her over in the middle. Because right now she's on the edge. Move that soil out of the way. So if anyone has any comments or questions or inquiries or anything, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comments, or you can always email me at Drell's Healing Garden and Journey at gmail.com. I really hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day. And as I said, that you're able to get out and enjoy your garden or your balcony or whatever. Just get out and get some fresh air, you all. Go out for a walk, maybe go to your local park or something. It's always important to get out into nature. Nature stabilizes us, you all. So be sure to get out into nature and maybe even hug a tree. So we're going to put her in there pretty deep, being gentle not to disturb her roots more than what we've already done. And I'm just going to put the soil back on top of her. And she's tucked in pretty tight. She's in there pretty tight, you all. So that one's done. We already have our label in there. We're going to put her back over here. So as I was saying, everyone, ooh, seems like the volume has went down. All right. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So as I was saying, you all have an amazing day. I hope that you all are able to get out into nature, meditate, you guys, uh, sit with yourself, listen to your higher self. And I hope to see you all again later on these in these YouTube streets. So I'm so grateful for those that stayed around. I truly appreciate you all. Thank you all for the tips and the advice and our conversation that we had. Hi, the educated natural. I'm actually getting ready to get off. But I truly appreciate you being here. Thank you. I don't know if you was in the bushes or what, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for your time and your energy. And we will see each other again soon. All right. Have an amazing Thursday, you all. Take care.